a drop test with the iPhone 5 against the Samsung Galaxy S3 to see which phone is the most durable out of the two. We're doing 3 different drop tests, one from low height, which is about the waist, one from the mid height, which is about the chest, and one from high up here around your head, so if you were to drop it while you're on a phone call, for example. So we'll go ahead and start off with the iPhone 5. We're dropping all of them face down, which is pretty much worst case scenario. We're dropping it on pretty much asphalt over here, so it's not going to be as bad if you were to drop it indoors on a finished flooring. But anyway, we'll go ahead and start with the waist. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Alright, so here's the iPhone 5. It looked like it fared pretty well in this initial drop test. The screen's still working, and if you look around, not too much of noticeable damage, only along the left side. Basically right over here you can see the scuff marks along the left edge of the phone, but not too bad. Let's go ahead and do the mid-height drop test. Alright, so it fared pretty well on that low drop test. Let's do the mid drop test. So right from here, 1, 2, 3. Woo! That one definitely cracked the iPhone screen, as you guys can see. Looks pretty bad. I mean, the screen is still working, but definitely is cracked. So didn't do that well on that last drop, but everywhere else looks pretty good. That one dropped directly on the screen, so you guys can see the screen's still working, but it's cracked on this right top edge. Let's go ahead and do the high drop test. Alright, so the screen is a little bit cracked, but the display's still working. We'll drop it from right over here. So 1, 2, 3. And we got some more damage now. So this time, if you look along the left edge, you can see you got another crack. It's kind of peeling off. I feel if I rub my finger hard on it, I might cut myself. But screen is still working, so, and the back is perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and check out the Galaxy S3. Alright, so now it's the Galaxy S3's turn. We'll start again from the low hip. So 1, 2, 3. 3, 3. And you can see it doesn't look that bad, but I'm not sure if that's coming through on camera. There is a little crack through the display. You can see at the top left corner, or top right corner should I say. It's a little bit cracked, but everything still works. And you can see it's still working fine. Everywhere else on the phone is pretty much free of any damage. So we'll go ahead and do the mid drop test. Alright, so we have a little crack on the top right. Let's go ahead and see what happens when we drop it from here. 1, 2, 3. 3. 3. And that one landed flat dap on the screen, and you can see completely shattered. I'm not sure if the screen is working. Yeah, I can't get the display to turn on right now, so that one looks pretty bad. Not turning on. Pretty much at this point it's not usable. Dropped straight from the screen. You can see the edges, are still pretty good. The back looks fine, but display completely shattered. But just for the heck of it, let's go ahead and see what happens if we drop it from, my head. Alright, so the screen is completely shattered. We'll go ahead and drop it from here and see what happens. Alright, so the battery cover pops out, and just more of the same. We got the screen being even more shattered this time around. Phone's not even, display's not even turning on, so I can't even tell if the phone is working or not. I'm pressing and holding the power button. It's not responding. So obviously out of the two, if we actually look at the two phones, you can see that the Galaxy S3 did end up being the loser here. The iPhone 5 prevails because it's still working. I can still use it. Not that I really want, my brand new iPhone to be cracked, but it's still working. If I needed to call somebody, I could get the job done. This guy's display is completely shot. It's out, and there's pretty much nothing we can do about it other than getting a replacement. But that's